So Corey and I are on our feet, and this is our normal morning. We get up, we take a walk down from our house. This is the view from our road. That's Diamante off to the right. This is the view onto the Tyrrhenian Sea, right at the bottom of our street. And as you can see, and this is pretty true for most of Calabria, there's no guardrails. So you better be careful driving your car, because if you don't pay attention, you may be in for quite a nasty surprise. So we walk down this pretty steep hill. This is the bottom of our street, and right there's the Mediterranean or the Tyrrhenian Sea, just really crystal blue turquoise water. Um, there's a beach in Italian, they call that beach a lido, and they'll put out beach chairs and umbrellas. But did you ever think you'd see so many palm trees in Italy? Did you see those at Epcot? Probably not. This is southern Italy. It's very tropical. The temperatures here have been really temperate, low to mid 70s, crystal blue sky, beautiful palm trees. The water here is like they are in the Keys, just really crystal clear, very calm. The only thing are the beaches here. You've got a lot of volcanic activity, so the beach sand can be pretty dark, and it's almost impossible to walk across it in bare feet because it can get so darn hot. So we take a right. This is the Hotel Ferretti, right on the waterfront, right at the base of our street. This is their Lido, right out there on the water on the Tyrrhenian Sea. These are some of the houses right along the waterfront. Look at those palm trees. Look how majestic they are. Again, it's probably not the image that you had of Italy, when you walk through the Italian pavilion at Epcot. Just a little bit different. Very beautiful, very scenic. This is a small village, and full-time residents are about 5,000. It really explodes in July and August. It goes from about 5,000 residents to over 100,000 people. This is the waterfront. So July and August in Europe are prime vacation months. I believe it's France and Germany can take some people take as much as an entire month off. And Diamante is a prime location, and it's known internationally for something called peperoncino. They have an international peperoncino festival the world over. They take a chili pepper, they crush it, they mix it with olive oil and salt and other things. Very, very spicy, and you spread it on bread, and it's extremely delicious. It's a Calabrese typical food, very beautiful. And when they have that festival, and they'll have many, many more, they'll have booths along this waterfront. But every day we walk this, and so it's round trip from our house down to the waterfront. Look at that water. Look at how crystal blue it is. But our round trip is almost 3.5 miles. It's really good. We like to go and stop at the gelateria and have an espresso. This is also called the Murale City of Murals, because there's a lot of painting on all the walls, a lot of great art. It's a very creative community. It's an old fishing village. Goes back centuries. A lot of history here. And I would believe that many of these structures are original. Again, they've been here for a very, very long time, largely undisturbed. You do see some reminders of World War II. Surprisingly, if I had taken a left at the bottom of the street, you'd find a pillbox. Now this is the Piazza. This is the Italian Central Intelligence Agency. You'll always find the same guy standing here. They know everything, and they know everybody, and they're watching everything. So same characters, but all good people. And this is one of our favorite vias up there. There's a good little coffee shop there, Diamante. The main drag, this is early morning, so there's not a whole lot of people. There's a Osteria de Murales restaurant there on the left. Really nice ambiance, very nice restaurant. We know the owner there, and there's nice little shops up here. There's a wonderful family that sells ceramics. Their son Angelo has the ceramic shop. They're wonderful. We bought many pieces, and we need to buy some more ceramic plates, whatever. There's a wonderful Forno, which is the bakery, which Francesco runs, and we go there and buy fresh bread every day for about €1, which is just incredible. And down up on the right is our absolute all-time favorite restaurant in the village called Casa Mia, which we went to later that evening. The family is wonderful, just amazing. They remember us, and just, it's not like an experience in the United States. The people in this village really do remember us. So we're meandering through the little street, very, very narrow streets, again, keeping in mind that this is a village that's stood for centuries. So it's certainly wasn't built with to be very accessible to anybody that might have any physical limitations. But you'll find the murals everywhere, very charming, very picturesque. People are still living in all of these structures. Very, you've got small homes, big homes, you name it. But there's a really grand church right here in the center of the village, which is common in a lot of Italian villages. It tends to be sort of the anchor to the village. So this is just us just kind of meandering through. We do this, again, like I said, the walk for us is about 3.5 to 4 miles, and we try to do that every morning as best we can. So you'll see there's plenty of steps, certainly no shortage, lots of good exercise, but when you're eating all of these carbohydrates and drinking all of this good red wine and hopefully some good limoncello, you definitely need to exercise, because if you don't, we're going to come back 2 or 3 times the size that we left with. So this is a piazza here. So as we go down here, it actually comes out to the waterfront, which is absolutely just spectacular. And again, the views of the water from here, you can pretty much catch the water everywhere. And there's another, pretty much in every corner you turn, you'll see a wonderful mural on all of these walls. It's a wonderful way to really spruce up. You find these little restaurants and bars just kind of hidden in these coves. Diamante is such a special place. Such a special place. I wish that my parents were still alive. I wish that we could have brought them with us here. I know that my father would have been in heaven much as we are. So as you come out here, you can see the water just up above you. There's another beach on the other side. And then as I turn left here, you can see the water right there, just beautiful, spectacular Mediterranean waters. And this is where we went to meet our new friends, Jackie and Ray, just wonderful people. Again, is this the Italy that you had in your mind? Probably not. Now we return to Casa Mia for dinner. Just, again, the best family, incredible food, and look at the ambiance. This little carve-out has probably been here, again, for centuries. So we have, again, it's a very small restaurant, and that's the owner over there in the back. But if you don't get here, if you don't make reservations here, especially as the busy season picks up, you're not likely to find a table. Small seating, but the food is exceptional. This is a pasta, I think it's amatriciana, so it's got a little bit of bacon in it, or a little pork and bacon in it. This is basil, like a basil pesto, which Corey had. Look at the cherubs up on the wall and the architecture. We will continue to share with you. Thank you.